In this walkthrough, you'll create a clean, easy-to-manage list database in Notion. A list database is perfect when you want a simple vertical layout to capture notes, tasks, or records without the visual weight of a table or board. We'll move through each action smoothly, so by the end, you'll have a working list you can build on and maintain over time. Start by opening the page where you want the list database to live. This could be a personal dashboard, a project hub, or any page that makes sense for your workflow. The place you choose should match how you plan to use the list. If you're tracking tasks you check daily, put it somewhere you visit often. If it's more of a reference list, housing it in a resources page might be ideal. Once that page is open, make sure it's not a locked or read-only page, so you can make changes. Click anywhere inside the page content area to place your cursor. If the page is new, you'll see a blank space below the page title. That's the content area. If it's an existing page with other content, click beneath or between existing blocks where you want the list database to appear. You should see the text cursor and the small plus button to the left of the line, which confirms you're ready to add something new. Type /, then the word list. Notion/command brings up a quick menu of options based on what you type, and list will display several choices. You'll see database options alongside basic text lists. Since you're making a database, pay attention to the options that specifically say list, full page, and list inline, rather than the simple bulleted or numbered list blocks. If you don't immediately see the database options, keep typing to narrow the results or scroll the menu. Choose either list, full page, or list inline. Full page gives you a dedicated database page that either becomes a new subpage or transforms your current page into the database view. It's excellent when the list is the star of the show and deserves its own space. Inline places the list database right within your existing page, above or between other content, which is great if you want notes, instructions, and the list to live side by side. Pick the one that matches how you plan to reference and manage the information. Once the list database appears, enter a title at the top. Use a short, clear name that reflects the purpose of the list, such as weekly tasks, ideas backlog, or meeting notes. You can always rename it later if the purpose evolves, but a good title now helps keep everything organized and easy to find, especially if you work across multiple pages. Next, click the New button to create your first item. You'll usually find this in the upper right of the database or just above the list entries. Clicking it adds a new row to your list and opens a detail view for that item. Think of each item as a card with a title and additional information you can fill in. If it doesn't open automatically, you can click the item title to view its details and add more content. Give each entry a clear title and fill in any relevant details. The title should convey the essence of the item at a glance, while the details give you the context you'll appreciate later. In the item's detail view, you can add notes, links, or a quick description. Keep the text focused and consistent so it stays skimmable. If you're capturing tasks, start the title with a verb. If you're recording notes, summarize the key point first. When you finish one entry, return to the list and click New again to create as many items as you need. Use properties such as tags, dates, or status labels to organize items. Properties are fields that structure your information, making it filterable and easier to scan. Tags can group related items. Dates can track due dates or milestones. And status labels clarify where something stands, like to do, in progress, or done. As you add items, fill in these fields consistently. If your database already includes preset properties, use them. If you need different categories, adjust the property names and options so they match how you think and work. Keep your property set simple at first. A few well-chosen fields can do more for clarity than a long list you rarely fill out. You can rearrange items by dragging them up or down the list. Hover near the left edge of an item to reveal a drag handle, then click and pull the item to its new position. This is handy when you want to prioritize tasks, group related notes together, or bring time-sensitive items to the top. Don't worry about perfect order from the start. You can always reshuffle later as your priorities change. Continue updating the database as you add more information. The value of a list database comes from maintaining it. Whenever you have a new idea, task, or record, click New and add it right away. As items move forward, update the status property, adjust tags, or set new dates. When you complete an item, mark it as done so the list reflects reality and stays trustworthy. Over time, you'll notice patterns in how you use the list. Lean into those patterns by refining titles and properties to make the database faster to use. A quick final pass can help keep everything tidy. Scan your titles to ensure they're consistent and descriptive. Confirm that tags and statuses are applied the same way across items, and nudge any out-of-place entries back into logical order with a quick drag. With these simple habits, your list database remains clear, responsive, and aligned with your daily needs. That's all it takes to create and manage a streamlined list database in Notion. Open your page, place your cursor, type the / command for list, pick full page or inline, name the database, create your first item, add meaningful details, use properties to organize, drag to rearrange, and keep it up to date as your work evolves.